Good morning, students. Today in SST we will go through the same chapter, that is chapter 2, longitude and latitudes. I have already explained you about the location on the earth, how we locate the places on the earth, as well as the globe, and how we know that the earth is spherical in shape. How did the explorers prove that the earth is spherical in shape? It is like an orange, flat at the top and bulging in both the sides. Then today we will talk about, then I have also told you about the longitude, lines of longitude, and the prime meridian, which is the international date line, how we get the dates, timing and all. It is in Greenwich, London. And today we are going to talk about latitudes. Now students, like I have already told you, in longitudes we have the vertical lines, but in latitude we will go through horizontal lines. That sleeping lines are there from the equator. From the equator is the great circle. The very big circle is near the equator. And as we move from equator to the north side, north pole, and from the equator to the south pole with the 1 degree interval. So when we move from that is the latitude, lines of latitude. We will take equal distance, 1 degree distance, and move forward. And as we go far away from the equator, the lines are going to be short. And as we move again from the equator to the south side also, near the pole it will be a point. Okay, so that is the line of latitudes. So we will discuss this in today's class. So let's go start with the lines of latitude. Now students, say this is the lines of latitude. We take the midpoint of the globe from the north pole to the south pole and draw a horizontal line around the globe at this point. See this. This is the midpoint and horizontal line is drawn. And this mid horizontal line is the equator. And this line divides the globe into two equal halves. When we draw this line, then what happens? It divides the globe or earth into two equal halves. And this line divides the globe into two equal halves. This line is called the equator. So we know that this, the middle line, is the equator. The upper half of the equator is called the northern hemisphere. Now from the equator to the upper half, this is the northern hemisphere, and from the equator to the bottom half, this is the southern hemisphere. Okay, so the upper half of the equator is called the northern hemisphere and the lower half of the equator is called the southern hemisphere. Understood now? From here to here it is northern hemisphere, and from here to here it is southern hemisphere. Now we can draw parallel equidistant line at a distance of 1 degree towards the north and south from the equator. Now at regular intervals we will draw the lines. 1 degree north, like this we will move towards north pole, and 1 degree south we will move towards south pole. And these lines are called the lines of latitude. So these are the lines of latitudes. In longitude, what we had learned, that it goes from north to south, from top to bottom, and near the equator it is far distance. And here as we move towards the north pole or south pole, then the lines become short, and the biggest line, the greatest line, is the equator line. So these lines are called the lines of latitude. As they move towards the pole, they keep getting shorter and shorter. I told you now, as they move towards the pole, they keep getting shorter and shorter. See, if you draw lines, then what will happen? When we will reach the pole, it will become shorter and shorter. And there would be 90 lines to the top of the equator and 90 lines to the bottom of the equator. So total here also 90 lines are there, and here also 90 lines are there. And bottom of the equator, thus there are 181 lines in the northern hemisphere, the longitude, and 90 lines at the top of the equator, 90 lines at the bottom of the equator. Thus there are 181 lines of latitude. In the northern hemisphere, the longitudes are labeled 10 degree north, 20 degree north. Okay, so we label it that. In this it is only shown the 23.5 degree north, 23.5 degree south, or 23.5 degree north. But when we draw the lines, it is 10 degree, 20 degree at regular intervals. And then when we come to the south side, then it is 10 degrees south, 20 degrees south, and so on. The equator is marked as the 0 degree of the latitudes. We started from here only to the north or to the south, so this is the 0 degree. Okay. And it is the longest line of latitude. I told you, it is the great circle. The longest line is near the equator. It is also called the great circle. North pole is represented as 90 degree north, while the south pole is represented as 90 degree south. So when we reach the near the pole, it is 90 degree north and 90 degree south. Now what happens, students? Now that we have drawn the vertical and horizontal line, now if in this only there is latitude lines also and longitude lines also in it only, then what will happen? If there is vertical and horizontal line known as longitudes and latitudes respectively, we have a network of intersecting lines. Then what will happen? Then both the lines will intersect with each other. They will cross each other. And the point where these lines intersect each other provides us a location coordinate, which help us in locating a place on the globe. So this intersecting point from the latitudes to the longitudes, when they intersect, they make a network, small grids. So these are called grids, and from this only we are able to get the location, exact location of the place anywhere in the world. Okay. So students, this chapter is complete. In diagram, you will have to make these lines of latitude, and you have to label it also properly. All of the things. And when labeling, first you will do it with pencil color, this blue color and this white color. You will draw same. And with black pen, you will label Arctic Circle 66.5 degree. Then Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north, Equator 0 degree, Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south, Antarctic Circle 66.5 degrees south, and North Pole 90 degree north, South Pole 90 degree south. So this you all have to draw it, okay, and label it also. Then this is the circle of illumination. This also you will draw it, and plane of the elliptic. This all you have to draw it and label it also. Labeling you will do with black pen, and coloring you will do with pencil color. So in total there are 3 diagrams in this. The third one is this, second one is this, and first one is this. Globe, longitude, lines of longitude and lines of latitude. Okay. So you will complete this diagram and show it to me. You don't make it hazily, hurry and make it very bad. Draw proper circle, proper labeling, and then show it to me. Okay. Thank you.